Hello YouTube, this is Wybeth, and welcome. This is my Let's Play of my very own game, Inertia. It will soon be available. It'll be $1, but right now I have to still set up a bank account so I can distribute that. So anyways, let's get started. First I'll tell you how to play. Basically, for each level you're going to have to get to this orange circle over here, and you control the blue ball using the arrow keys. You're going to have to avoid these pitfalls, these holes in the platform, and if you fall in, you'll be teleported back to the beginning of the level. You'll also have to avoid these pistons. They will push you or pull you into a hole, so you'll have to time yourself perfectly to get across. You also are going to have to hit in some levels you'll have to hit these switches to make a path to the orange circle. Other levels you'll have to run away from this falling floor, and later on you'll also have to avoid these laser cannons because they'll shoot you when they turn all red in just a few seconds, and they shoot you with that laser beam and you get blown up and go back to the beginning. And in the very last levels you'll have a doppelganger. You'll have to it'll mirror your movements, so you'll have to watch where you're going also. So that's how you play. So now let's get right into it. Level 1. Yeah, I made level 1 pretty easy. I sort of wanted to make it like super hard and stuff, but I didn't want to kill you guys. Alright, so basically in these first levels you just have to go around these curves, nothing too difficult. Don't worry though, it'll get much harder very soon. This level is the first level where you sort of get a look at what the game's really all about. As you saw there, I went too fast, but you can only speed up and slow down so quickly, so you don't be careful not to go too quickly, or you won't be able to stop yourself and you'll fall right off of the platform. So that's really what the game is going to be playing on. There's a tight space here. You can either take this route or go the long way, but I always prefer this route. Oh man, I did not see that. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, well now I'm failing miserably. Yeah, everything was going so well too. Here we go. Okay, by the way, there is music for this game, but dang it, LP curse. But it's sort of repetitive, so I'm not going to be doing it in my LP. I'm not going to be including it, partly because if I did, then I would have to use Fraps, and Fraps, last time I tried this, gave me about a 10 gigabyte file, and I tried to compress it, but it got it to about 8 gigabytes, and still it would have taken about 3 days to upload to YouTube, at least as far as it was telling me. So I'm using a different recording software now, and it only lets me record one input, but I think it worked for the best though, at least I hope, because I listened to the other one and the music was kind of getting in the way of narration. Oh, I completely skipped over this, but anyways, these are pistons, as you saw. You'll have to avoid them if you want to finish the level, and I'm going to be daring here and go through this without stopping in the middle. That was pretty easy. But yeah, we have several more in this level than we did in the last one, so you gotta be a little bit more careful. Still nothing too big though. Alright, be daring again. In the later levels with pistons though, you're gonna be really pissed because I made it kinda hard, so you'll have to really master your skills with pistons before you go on to the next levels. But this is a good place to start. Right there, you saw I had 3 pistons in a row. You could have stopped in the previous levels, but now you cannot. So, about 24 seconds for that level, not too bad. Level 10, fall right off the platform right there, not even looking. Yeah, basically, there's a little trick up ahead I'm going to show you once I get to it. Oh, don't fall off. That would be terrible. Okay, so right here you'll notice it's not like most other pistons. You actually have to go into that upper section right there instead of the lower one, so you have to be really careful. You're not going to do that on your first try. I'm sure I made that look really easy. Oh, of course, I just get hit by the corner. Gotta pay attention. But I've made that look really easy, but it's not when you first try it. You're probably going to struggle with that one. So basically, you just have to start going right when you see the piston going up. Give you a strategy right here, or just follow exactly what I do. Yeah, I was hoping that I wouldn't die, because that would have sucked. I said, follow exactly what I do. Yeah, that would have been really bad. Okay, so level 10's not too hard. If you know what you're doing, you should be able to get through it in no time. Of course, I'm doing it in over a minute, which is pretty bad, but hey, I'm getting the LP curse, so who cares? Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, the LP curse is basically when you're narrating and not paying attention to the game, and then you die a whole bunch of times. Basically, in this area, just let that piston push you down. Same thing here as in last level. You just gotta make it to that upper window pretty quickly before it pushes you back down. Similar thing up ahead, except you just have to you start in the upper window. Oh, man, I was not looking at all. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop talking so much and pay more attention. So, oh, I'm talking. Oh, yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. What you just saw, you're probably gonna. What the hell? That was weird. But that's probably gonna happen a lot in your first run through here. You're just gonna be pretty pissed if you even make it to level 11. But you're not gonna be a fan of level 12 when you get there, because you thought this was difficult. Level 12 will make you rip your hair out if you think this is difficult. So be prepared. Go ahead and buy a wig ahead of time, because you're just gonna be ripping your hair out. And don't even get me started on the later levels. You'll be bald by the time you're done. It's pretty frustrating, but it's worth it. You'll have a heightened sense of self-esteem when you finish this game. Alright, I'm just about done with this level. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Pretty awful. Alright, this is what I was talking about. You're going to pull your hair out, like you just saw me die there. This is the dreaded 7-piston stretch. You're basically going to have to time this absolutely perfectly, as you see me failing at doing. Now I'm just falling right into the hole. Wow, can I even get right up against the edge there? There we go. Okay. But this is the 7-piston stretch. This is where, man, I am really sucking this time around. I did a previous recording, as I said before, and I was okay with it, but this time I'm just wow. I even broke the game. That's how bad I am. I broke it. Okay. So, yeah, basically you have to slope. Yeah, that's the other thing with the 7-piston stretch. You just saw me. I went too fast and couldn't slow down in time. So it's right about the 5th piston that you have to start reversing your direction. Wow. Fell for the easiest pitfall. LP curse. Hashtag LP curse. Come on. Alright, made it. But, that's the simple part. Or no, I'm sorry, what am I saying? That's not the simple part. That's the hard part. What I was just going through, was the simple. I'm not feeling very good about this. Not feeling good after just dying a bunch. Wow, I'm even at 1 minute and 30 seconds on this level. I am sucking this time around. Am I tired or something? It's not that late, even though the sun's down. It's daylight savings time. It's like 60 degrees outside, which is crazy because it's the middle of winter. It's December 28th when I'm recording this, but I'm going to stop talking now and focus on the game. So when you get to about the 5th piston, sort of slow down like that, and you should be able to make it. Now if I can just not fall on this part. Oh, almost got caught by the corner of the piston. Slow down. That went pretty well. Alright, let's try this one. Just about the middle. That one shouldn't be too big of a problem. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's a good place to stop the video right there. Went through 12 levels. So, thanks for watching this video. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And when I have the link up, buy the game. Thank you so much. Bye.